In this video, I'm going to explain each and every area of Dubai where foreigners from non-Gulf countries can buy a property in their name. This video will give you a complete guide to what all is available in the freehold Dubai real estate market. If you do end up watching till the end, you will know all the different kinds of property options in Dubai, and it will help you understand the city better. Even if you are living in Dubai or are already much familiar with the real estate here, this video will still provide you the average prices that are prevailing as of November 2024 for all the locations in Dubai comprehensively. Let me start the video by dividing Dubai into different zones. We have 5 zones here: Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, Zone 4, and then Zone 5. What is the basis of this specific zoning? This zoning is not done on the basis of pricing, nor it is directly related to the historical expansion of the city, like moving from older parts to the newer regions. How it is mainly done is on the basis of the natural coastline and the major roads and highways. Coastline is key because seafront properties are always prime, and all the areas on the seafront are in Zone 1. Although Dubai has a flat coastline, but it has a number of famous man-made island projects done through land reclamation. Moreover, Dubai is a very car-centric city, just like North America. Majority of the people here are using cars on a daily commute basis. So we have taken a few major highways which are integral to the city's road infrastructure that connects all the areas, and then divided the zones on how these roads are cutting through the map of Dubai. So Zone 1 constitutes all the areas from the coastline, including all the man-made islands, till the section of the city where a long continuous stretch of power lines run up till the boundary cut by the natural creek of Dubai. Or you can say more or less between the coastline and the Al Khail road. This zone also includes UAE's most important road, the E11 Sheikh Zayed Road, cutting through it, as well as majority of Dubai's attractions, historic districts, and beaches. Zone 2 is the section between the same lower boundary of Zone 1 and the E311 Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road. This zone also includes the current main operational airport of the city, the Dubai International Airport. Then Zone 3 is the section between E311 Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road and the E611 the Emirates Road. And Zone 4 is all the area beyond the Emirates Road till the middle of the complete desert region. Both Zone 3 and Zone 4 of Dubai constitutes majority of the Dubai's suburban residential communities. Finally, Zone 5 is what is referred to as Dubai South. It is the section south of the E77 Expo Road and in between the E11 Sheikh Zayed Road and the E611 Emirates Road on each side. This is the zone where Dubai's new international airport, the Al Maktoum Airport, will come up in the future. So now I will take each zone one by one and talk about the various freehold areas where properties are sold. Also, I will mention a few key points about each area. For all the areas explained, I will provide the average price per square foot calculated from the real property transactions recorded in the last 1 year. This price per square foot is an important and commonly used parameter to measure the value of any real estate in the world. Also, I will mention the average price for a property in that area, giving you an idea on how much it costs on an average to own a property in that specific area. Plus, I will show all these figures in different currencies that will help you benchmark each and every area with another in terms of pricing within Dubai or even in any area in your home country or across the world. By the end of explaining all the zones, you will get the most comprehensive view and perspective on how much it costs to own a particular type of property here in Dubai. So do stick around till the end. We have classified the real estate in Dubai to basically 2 major categories. First is apartments in buildings and the other being townhouses, villas and residential land plots. Townhouses in Dubai are generally the single-family homes that are having shared walls, whereas the villas and mansions are the fully independent units. This is where the overall Dubai real estate market stands at this year on an average. The average price per square foot for apartments in Dubai stand at 1500 dirhams per square foot, and the townhouses and villas in Dubai are at an average of 1200 dirhams per square foot. These numbers are key to note because wherever in the video I'll be speaking about an area in the city, I will mention the average price per square foot prevailing in that area, and from that you will understand where that particular area is priced at, like how much premium or how much below to the city's average price per square foot. Starting with Zone 1.
Firstly, Zone 1 has the historical district of Dubai, the place from where Dubai started its journey in the last century. It is placed just at the starting of the creek here and is in between what is called Burj Dubai and Deira. Burj Dubai and Deira is where majority of the migrant workforce of Dubai lives, but these areas are mostly not open for foreign ownership. Then Zone 1 has all the most prominent landmarks of the city, like Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world since the year 2009, standing at 828 meters or 2,717 feet with 163 floors. It is built by the city's preeminent developer Emaar in the heart of the downtown district. Also, there is Burj Al Arab, one of the most luxurious hotels in the world, built on an island off the coast of Jumeirah Beach, and the Palm Jumeirah, the world-famous archipelago of artificial islands that resemble a palm tree, with the iconic Atlantis Resort at its central tip. Even some of the other key Dubai landmarks like the Dubai Frame, the Museum of the Future, and the Ain Dubai can also be found in this zone. Dubai has two major skylines, one being on the downtown side and the other being on the Dubai Marina side. The major commercial and office districts are also here on the Sheikh Zayed Road, like DIFC, Business Bay, Dubai Internet City, and Jumeirah Lake Towers or JLT. Talking about metro, most of the current operational red and green metro lines fall in this Zone 1. And if I speak about the schools and hospitals, 60% of the top rated schools are in this zone, and 90% of the biggest hospitals are placed in this Zone 1. So obviously the most prime real estate also falls in this zone. Now first I will cover the apartments category in Zone 1, and then I will cover the villa categories. We will move in the order of pricing, starting with the most expensive to the least expensive areas on price per square foot in this Zone 1. One of the most expensive projects in Dubai on the basis of price per square foot is Jumeirah Living Marsa Al Arab, with an average price per square foot at 15,000 dirhams per square foot. It is located just next to the iconic Burj Al Arab and Jumeirah Beach Hotel and the upcoming resorts of MGM and Bellagio. It consists of a hotel and a residential building facing the sea and is being built by the government developer MERAAS. The next most expensive place is Jumeirah Bay Island, which has the Bvlgari residences and the Bvlgari lighthouse, both again built by MERAAS. These are ultra luxury high-end residences on an island with close proximity to downtown, and they cost above 10,000 dirhams per square foot. In between the Jumeirah Bay Island and downtown, there are the areas of Jumeirah, Al Wasl and Al Safa, adjoining the Canal and the Safa Park, which is one of the largest city parks. Although these are not freehold areas, but a few plots have been made freehold and are considered very prime due to its central location and proximity to Sheikh Zayed Road, Jumeirah Beach, and it being integrated in the area where the affluent Emiratis live. There are a number of very high-end projects built by different developers alongside the canal with brands such as Four Seasons and Cavalli. This area is also in close proximity to 4 of the 23 schools which are rated outstanding by the Knowledge and Human Development Authority KHDA of Dubai. Both average price per square foot and average sales price have been mentioned across projects in this area in all major currencies. Similarly, it will be mentioned for every area going forward in the video. All you can do is pause the screen to note. Palm Jumeirah is the original first artificial island built by the government-backed developer Nakheel back in the 2000s. Projects on the Palm Jumeirah, the ones which are on the Crescent, are considered the most prime with the open sea views and beach access. A lot of the top hospitality branded residences have a presence on the Crescent. Atlantis the Royal, which is the epitome of hospitality and residential living in the world, is one of the most successful projects for investors in the history of Dubai real estate, with prices now touching almost 9,000 dirhams per square foot. Others being Six Senses, Dorchester Collection, SLS, and Armani, which are all under construction. Overall, Palm Jumeirah has the presence of Dubai's best seafront resorts from all these big world-renowned brands. Moreover, Palm Jumeirah also has a fully fledged mall, the Nakheel Mall, the Aqua Venture Water Park, and a number of famous high-end beach clubs on the Palm West Beach. New properties on the Palm Jumeirah's Crescent stand at an average price of 12.5 million dirhams at around 4,900 dirhams per square foot. The most expensive apartment ever sold in the history of Dubai is the penthouse in the Como Residences by Nakheel, which is an upcoming 300 meters tall skyscraper in the middle of the Palm with the breathtaking design. It went for a whopping 500 million dirhams or 184 million US dollars at 22,800 dirhams per square foot. Another very famous destination of Dubai is the Jumeirah Beach Residence, shortly known as JBR. JBR has the popular tourist attraction, the JBR Walk, which is a commercialized beach promenade where you can shop, dine, and stroll by the sea. The projects which are directly facing the sea and having direct beach access cost around 5.5 million dirhams on an average, with the price per square foot at 4,900. Very close to JBR is Bluewaters Island, which is technically a peninsula having the Ain Dubai. Here are the Bluewaters residences built by MERAAS, prices of which grew tremendously in the last few years, making it one of the most successful projects. On the downtown side of the city is where is the Dubai International Financial Center, just located next to Sheikh Zayed Road. It is the hub for investment banks, capital markets and asset management firms, private equity firms as well as top-tier consulting companies. It is also where you will find the Dubai Stock Exchange, the Dubai World Trade Center, the Museum of the Future and the Emirates Towers, which houses the ruler of Dubai's office. Plus, it is home to the Gate Avenue Mall, connecting all the buildings in DIFC together making it one of the most convenient pedestrian-friendly places. New residential projects in this area cost at an average of 4,500 dirhams per square foot, with the presence of certain high-end branded residences such as the Four Seasons, One and Only, and Address. Now back on the Palm Jumeirah side, there is a new reclaimed land parcel which is in between the Palm Jumeirah and Dubai Marina. This is what is called Dubai Harbour, and it has one of the biggest yacht berth stations in the region, with a capacity of almost 700 berths. It also has the cruise terminal where international cruise lines stop over, as well as it hosts the Dubai International Boat Show. Here you can find some new projects at these prices. Also in this area is Emaar Beachfront, one of Emaar's biggest projects, providing a private beach lifestyle inspired from Miami's South Beach. Prices are as follows and would vary depending on whether the project is branded or non-branded. Also, there are some hotel apartments in the Heart of Europe project on the World Islands off the coast of Dubai. Average price per square foot is at 3,500, but average price for these units is very less, just 1.5 million. All of the areas mentioned before were the most prime areas of Dubai for apartments where average price per square foot is more than 3,000 dirhams per square foot. Now we will cover the areas which fall in the mid to high segment, having average price per square foot between 1,500 to 3,000 dirhams. Top of this segment will be Port de la Mer, another seaside community with design elements from the French Riviera built by MERAAS. It is very close to La Mer Beach, which is currently being redeveloped as J1 Beach, that provides some luxury beachfront dining experiences. Properties here cost at an average of $1 million US. Then we have City Walk and Central Park. These are again built by MERAAS in an area which is generally not available for non-GCC nationality ownership. It consists of low to mid-rise buildings along beautifully lit promenades and a mall. It is also the area where Dubai's largest event space is there, known as the Coca-Cola Arena, that hosts multiple shows and events. Central Park is an extension to the previous phase of City Walk. Next area that I will cover is Downtown and Business Bay. This is the main area of Dubai which comprises of the high-rise buildings or skyscrapers. Although many may consider this as one area as they both are next to each other, technically Downtown Dubai is this area marked, which was solely developed by Emaar as its master developer. It is where is the Burj Khalifa, Dubai Mall, Dubai Fountains, the main boulevard, and the Dubai Opera. Majority of the buildings in downtown Dubai are hotels and residential, contrary to the so-called downtown areas of any other city in the world, where it is mainly having the commercial office buildings. Most of the projects are built by Emaar, including the Burj Khalifa and Dubai Mall, but a few other developers also have their projects within downtown Dubai. Then the area surrounding downtown Dubai is what constitutes Business Bay, and its master developer is Dubai Holding, the government entity now comprising Dubai Properties, Nakheel and MERAAS together. It is having a mix of both commercial and residential projects from a large number of developers and has the canal passing through it, which comes from the natural Dubai Creek and then passes back to the sea. Both downtown Dubai and Business Bay have only one metro station each, and the area is widely commuted by vehicles. Downtown Dubai is slightly more pedestrian friendly than Business Bay. Prices in downtown Dubai for the new projects are at 2,800 dirhams per square feet on an average, with two very high-end projects, Baccarat Residences and Mercedes-Benz Places, both of which are priced at more than 8,000 dirhams per square foot. There are a lot of other hospitality branded projects having a presence in downtown Dubai. Prices in Business Bay for the new projects are at 2,700 dirhams per square foot on an average. The most notable new developments coming in Business Bay being Bugatti Residences by Bengati, the first ever building branded by the legendary car brand, having average price per square foot at 7,700, with the penthouse up for sale for 750 million dirhams, a record-breaking asking price. And the other being Burj Bengati Jacob and Co Residences, which is aspiring to be the tallest residential building in the world. There are also a lot of other hospitality branded projects having a presence in Business Bay. Most prominent of them being the Lana Residences Dorchester Collection, which is built by the luxury developer Omniat, who has invested a lot in other high-end project offerings in Business Bay as well as in Palm Jumeirah. Also, I want to cover here that a lot of major new high-rise skyscraper projects are coming close to the downtown on the Sheikh Zayed Road. To name a few, private developer Azizi is coming up with their Burj Azizi, aspiring to become the second tallest building in the world after Burj Khalifa and beating current position holder Malaysia's Merdeka 118. And another notable project coming on Sheikh Zayed Road adjacent to the Dubai Canal is this project Murabba Vale, a 74-story residential building poised to become the region's thinnest skyscraper and will be just one apartment wide. Since I spoke about downtown and Business Bay, another area in close proximity within this Zone 1 is Dubai Design District, which is one of the high-end office complexes where MERAAS is coming up with a residential project known as Design Quarters at an average price per square foot of 2,700. Madinat Jumeirah Living is a community by MERAAS very close to Burj Al Arab, the chain of other premium Jumeirah hotels, the Wild Wadi Water Park, and the Souk Madinat Jumeirah. It is a premium location and having low to mid-rise apartment buildings with prices hovering around 2,700 dirhams per square foot. This community has been known as having one of the most fastest selling project launches in Dubai real estate market. Next is Dubai Media City, a hub for global media companies and an area with close proximity to the sea and Palm Jumeirah. There are a couple of projects here ranging around 2,700 dirhams per square feet on an average. Next in line for pricing is Dubai Marina for the new project launches. Dubai Marina is one of the oldest freehold areas built around a man-made marina with a lot of tall buildings varying in quality and pricing. The new project launches that have recently occurred stand at an average of 2,600 dirhams per square foot. One of them being the Six Senses Residences Dubai Marina, which when completed will be the tallest in the whole Dubai Marina area. It is being built by the Select Group, whose flagship project is Marina Gate Towers in Dubai Marina. And they are also behind the massive development coming up in Business Bay known as Peninsula. Now talking about the ready residential buildings in the downtown district, majority of them are by Emaar, and a lot of them were built around in the years 2010 to 2020 after the Burj Khalifa and Dubai Mall were finished. We need to note that downtown Dubai has the Dubai Mall, which received a record 105 million visitors in 2023, and the Burj Khalifa that not only has observatories that tourists visit but also hosts amazing laser shows every night. And on top of it, it offers the world famous New Year fireworks seen by thousands of people. Hence, this area holds a strong potential for short term renting to international visitors. The buildings in downtown Dubai vary in design, quality levels, as well as prices, but the average price per square foot for a ready unit in downtown is at 2,500 dirhams per square foot, at an average price of 2.8 million dirhams. Next is Dubai Maritime City, which has been in news a lot in recent times. This is where you can find new waterfront projects from various different developers. This is also the area where Omnia's sister company, Beyond Developments, has taken up a majority of the land parcel to build their own waterfront communities by the name of Jumeirah Peninsula Bay and Jumeirah Peninsula Gardens. These communities will feature swimmable lagoons, beach lounges, and promenade restaurants along with high-end hospitality brand in the future. Dubai Maritime City is one of the few places to get a waterfront property on a full payment plan. Prices here are currently at 2,400 dirhams per square foot on an average across projects. The next area in pricing is Al Sufu. It is adjacent to Sheikh Zayed Road and is in very close proximity to 4 outstanding rated schools and 2 prime hospitals of the city. Although there are not many developments here, but the average price per square foot is at 2,400 dirhams, while it also has Dubai Internet City that has major offices, as well as there are a couple of high-end projects like the S Tower and the iconic tower, which both are at 3,400 dirhams per square foot. Dubai Islands is the rebranded Dera Islands from Nakheel, next to Dera, which has prominent tourist spots such as the Gold Souk and in close proximity to Sharjah, the neighboring emirate of Dubai. There are 2 islands where low to mid-rise projects have been launched, with very few coming with beach access. Some of them are by Nakheel like Rixos Residences and Bay Grove Residences, while the rest are from private developers on Island A. Average price per square foot comes across at 2,300 dirhams per square foot. Canal Front Residences is this project of low-rise buildings on the Dubai Canal next to the Safa Park, which is almost complete. Prices are comparatively much less than its neighboring projects on the canal that I had mentioned before. Hence, I have mentioned it separately. Average price per square foot is at 2,200 dirhams and average price is at 3.5 million. Moving on, the next in the price list are the ready apartments in Palm Jumeirah, in the existing buildings which have been there for more than 5 years. Average price per square foot for such projects is around 2,200 dirhams and average price is at 3.4 million. Then there is the new marina community by EMAAR known as Rashid Yachts and Marina, which is at the historic site of Port Rashid and the Shindhaga district. Emaar has launched a number of low to mid-rise residential buildings offering waterfront promenades and views to the marina. This community will feature a 500-meter long pool and will consist of hotels and hospitality branded projects in the future. Average price per square foot is at 2,200 and average price at 2.4 million dirhams. Jumeirah Lake Towers, or popularly known as JLT, is an established area for commercial and residential towers on Sheikh Zayed Road, next to Dubai Marina, with good access to metro. It is home to one of the biggest free zones of Dubai, the DMCC, Dubai Multi Commodities Center. Average price per square foot for the few new projects launched here is at 2,000 dirhams. Another area to be mentioned here is Al Kifaf, which is just on the beginning of Sheikh Zayed Road Towers between the World Trade Center and the Dubai Frame. This is where there are residential towers from the developer Wasl. An average price per square foot is at 2000 dirhams. Also, very close to Al Kifaf, beside the Sheikh Zayed Towers, is what is called Al Satwa, or also known as Jumeirah Garden City by some developers. It consists of many old and new mid-rise residential buildings with average prices at 2000 dirhams per square foot and average price at just 1.2 million dirhams. On the other side of Sheikh Zayed Road Towers, the more premium side of DIFC and Zabeel, the one that I spoke about before, you can find the existing old ready buildings at an average price per square foot of 1900 dirhams. Another old community, one of the very first by Emaar, is what is known as the Views, which offer views to the Emirates golf course. Apartments here are at 1900 dirhams per square foot with an average price of 2.5 million dirhams. Now, talking about the ready and relatively old apartment buildings in Business Bay, such as the Executive Towers complex, which were the very first ones to come up when this area was established. Average price per square foot is at 1900 and average price is at 1.4 million dirhams. Al Jadaf is this area in between Zabeel and the Dubai Creek and is next to Dubai Healthcare City, which is a free zone dedicated to provide healthcare services. The new off-plan projects in this area are around an average of 1900 dirhams per square foot and an average price of 1.4 million dirhams. With a few exceptions such as the Kempinski Residences The Creek at 3000 dirhams per square foot and the Ketura Resort by MAG, which consists of branded residences by Ritz-Carlton that come at 4800 dirhams per square foot. And also, it has 12 mega mansions on the creek. Moving on to JBR near Dubai Marina, the ready buildings here that were originally built more than 10 years ago are at an average price per square foot of 1700 dirhams, while the old apartments in Dubai Marina are at an average of 1600 dirhams per square foot. It is key to note here that both JBR and Dubai Marina are the topmost areas for tourists and foreigners visiting Dubai for the first time. This area is the most pedestrian friendly in the city and it has both the metro and tram connectivity. Apart from offering boats and yacht rides on the marina, it features the Marina Promenade, the JBR Walk and the Dubai Marina Mall along with Pier 7. Plus, the area has a number of existing hospitality brands, including the nearly complete tallest hotel in the world, the Seal Tower. A more affordable option to Dubai Marina is Barsha Heights, also known as TCOM, at an average price of 1.3 million dirhams. It has some residential buildings with easy connectivity to the metro and Sheikh Zayed Road, plus it being in close proximity to the other big mall of Dubai, the Mall of Emirates in Barsha. One of the oldest and most liked community of Emaar is the Greens next to Barsha Heights. These low-rise apartments cost at an average of the Dubai market average, which is 1500 dirhams per square foot. Now I will speak about the only 3 options where you can find apartments which are below the Dubai market average within the Zone 1. First are the ready apartments in JLT at 1300 dirhams per square foot. Also are the existing buildings in the Al Jadaf area with average price at just 1 million dirhams. Lastly, I will cover the areas of Al Furjan, Discovery Gardens and Wasl Gate, which are the most affordable in Zone 1 at 1100 dirhams per square foot. This area is good for finding an affordable housing option with close proximity to Sheikh Zayed Road and Dubai Marina. Moreover, it also has a few metro stations on the Red Line and a big mall called the Ibn Battuta Mall. Now I will cover all the townhouses and villa options in the Zone 1. A lot of them are super prime communities because to own a house on an individual plot of land in such a key zone of Dubai can't be that affordable. I will go in order of decreasing average price per square foot for the communities. On the top is Jumeirah Bay Island, often referred as the Billionaire's Island. There are very few villa options here offering direct sea views, beach access and downtown skyline views. There are also options to purchase massive size plots to build your own custom mansion. Average price per square foot of plot is at 5,640 dirhams. The second on the list is Pearl Jumeirah, which is this island off the coast near Emaar Beach. It is also a very exclusive island with great accessibility to the city and also where you can find the Nikki Beach Resort and Spa. Average price per square foot is at 4,200 dirhams. Next up is the world famous Palm Jumeirah with villa options on its fronts and a few ones as well on the Crescent. It is the place to live in Dubai if you have got the money, with a wide range of renovated custom built villas now available on the market. It is where you can live with the rich and famous of the city, with private beach access, easy connectivity to Sheikh Zayed Road, a fully fledged mall, numerous restaurants, cafes, clubs and hotels. Life at Palm Jumeirah is always buzzed with activity. Some of the villas, which are approximately around 1500 in number, get beautiful views to the Marina skyline, the Royal Atlantis and sunset views. Prices have gone through the roof in recent years post-COVID, and the average price per square foot of both ready and the off-plan villas is at 4,000 dirhams per square foot, and an average villa price is at 32 million dirhams. The same price per square foot is for Emaar South villas, which is this section on the Jumeirah beach. Here you can find a number of different villa options as well as plots of land to build your own custom villa. Then we have the other Palm Island, which is known as Palm Jebel Ali. That is located more towards the Abu Dhabi border and is more than twice the size of Palm Jumeirah. There are various options of built-up villas to come up from Nakheel in multiple designs and sizes. Also, there are plot offerings on the front edges to build custom villa. Average price per square foot is just at 2,660 dirhams and an average price of a villa here at 5.7 million US dollars. Estimated completion is in 2028. The next premium community is District 1, the phase 1 of which is already existing and had featured the crystal blue water lagoon for the first time in Dubai. It was built by Meydan Group and have seen strong price appreciation due to it being the closest villa community to downtown Dubai. Average price per square foot is at 2,500 and average price at 18 million dirhams. Next is Jumeirah Islands, which is a high-end master community built by Nakheel beside the Jumeirah Lake Towers. There are a few townhouses here at an average price of 2,260 dirhams per square foot. Emirates Hills is the Beverly Hills equivalent of Dubai. It is a villa-only community featuring around 600 huge mansions on massive plots built around the Montgomery Golf Course. It is part of the biggest master plan known as Emirates Living, the first villa community built by Emaar when Dubai had opened up to freehold ownership back in the early 2000s. There are a number of custom-built renovated villas here which attract the top-tier list of residents, including prominent local businessmen, international celebrities, and even global political figures. Average price per square foot is at 1,900 dirhams and average price is at a whopping 39 million dirhams. Neighboring community Jumeirah Islands is also a very premium community where units are arranged in circular clusters. These villas come at 1,830 dirhams per square foot and at an average price of 18 million dirhams. Next up on the price list are the villa options in the Heart of Europe project on the World Islands. Average price per square foot is at 1700 dirhams with an average price at top of the list 50 million dirhams. Now I am going to speak about another part of Emirates living community which is called the lakes. Average price per square foot is at 1660 with a few villas having views to the Emirates golf course. Bay Villas is a brand new upcoming villa and townhouse community being built by Nakheel on Island B of Dubai Islands. This project was sold out instantly as these offered units in a waterfront location at an average price per square foot of 1500 dirhams. Wasl Gate is a mixed community by Wasl in Al Furjan area, near the Festival Plaza Mall and close to the area where you can find a number of temples together. The Gardenia townhomes here come at an average price per square foot of 1360 dirhams. Emirates Living is the master community of Emaar comprising of villas and semi-detached villas. It is a complete community which has matured over the years. Units have become a little dated now, but there is a market for refurbished and renovated villas. It is full with greenery and has a couple of community markets and two of the outstanding rated schools as well. The Springs is what comprises the clusters of semi-detached units and townhouses. Average price per square foot is at 1300 dirhams with an average unit price at around 1 million US dollars, the lowest price in Zone 1. Another part of Emirates Living is what is called Meadows. These are the independent villa units. Average price per square foot is at 1260 dirhams and an average unit price at around 8.5 million dirhams. Jumeirah Park is one of the existing communities next to Jumeirah Islands, which was developed by Nakheel and completed in 2014. Average price per square foot is at 1050 dirhams with an average unit price at around 7.2 million dirhams. Muruj Al Furjan is a sub-community of Al Furjan built by Nakheel. Average price per square foot is at 1050 dirhams with an average unit price at around 4.6 million dirhams. Tilal Al Furjan is a sub-community of Al Furjan and it is currently under development. Average price per square foot is at 1000 dirhams. Jebel Ali village is a residential community in Jebel Ali district. It is currently under development by Nakheel. Average price per square foot is the lowest in Zone 1 at 950 dirhams.
Is watching all this made you even more confused on where to look for an investment in Dubai? With thousands of real estate sales agents, property brokers, and developers marketing their products here in Dubai, honestly, it gets quite overwhelming to choose whom to listen to and whose advice to take. Hence, the very first important step to a successful investment is to first choose the right person and team to work with, because the true benefits of a real estate purchase are eventually realized in a long way, just like any relationship. That is where I come into the picture, where I first understand your goals and then do the research to help you buy the right investment. If you would want to access my consultation service, there is a link to an online form in the description. Please fill it and help me understand you and your requirement first in a better way for me to advise you in the best way possible. And if you have not reached that stage where you would like to actively explore the options in the market, then please subscribe to this channel where you will get a lot more real estate knowledge that can maybe help you in the future.
Now we will start with Zone 2. Zone 2 can be regarded something like a midtown, which is in between the pure urban prime downtown and the suburban part of the city for Dubai. It is majorly a residential area with a mix of apartments and villas, which are relatively less priced than Zone 1 areas and still not being too far from the prime section of the city. It is also where the first metro stations will be located in the new blue metro line that will come up in the next 4-5 years. Again, first I will cover the apartments category in Zone 2 and then the villa category. We will move in the order of pricing, starting from the most expensive to the least expensive areas on price per square foot in this zone. Firstly, Dubai Creek Harbour. Dubai Creek Harbour is a large master plan of Emaar, having a total area of 5.5 square kilometers. Currently, the master plan is just roughly 25% built, with construction of major attractions such as the Creek Tower and the Dubai Square Mall to come up in the future. It has some really good high-rise buildings with waterfront promenades to the natural Dubai Creek, along with amazing skyline and sunset views. All of the projects here are built by Emaar, and it is an attractive place to live due to its close proximity to the downtown and the airport. Plus, it is where the very first Blue Metro Line stations will come up. Average price per square foot currently is at 2400 dirhams per square foot. Sobha is one of the biggest private developers in Dubai, and they have come up with a new master community of their own, Sobha Hartland 2, an extension to their already existing Sobha Hartland 1. More on that later. This is the location, and it is just on the Ras Al Khor Highway E44 and in close proximity to Dubai Creek Harbour and downtown Dubai. The master plan consists of multiple high-rise buildings along with huge mansions built around a man-made lagoon. Also alongside is the Sobha 1 project, one of the biggest residential apartment buildings coming soon in Dubai. Average price per square foot currently is at 2400. Dubai Hills Estate is one of the most successful communities of Dubai. Built by Emaar, it covers a massive 11 square kilometer and is a complete comprehensive community consisting of everything like a mall, offices, parks, hospital, schools, and an 18-hole golf course and club. The apartments here are a lot in demand for rentals because of its centric location on the Dubai map, being equidistant to both downtown and Dubai Marina sites. It has one of the largest community parks and also one of the newest and most liked malls of Dubai, the Dubai Hills Mall. Average price per square feet for apartments is at 2300, with an average price of an apartment being at 2 million dirhams. District 1 residences is what is referred to the apartment building clusters within the District 1 community, built by Medan Group and now managed by Nakheel. These are mid-rise buildings built around a man-made lagoon. Prices are currently trading at 2100 dirhams per square foot. Medan Horizon is the new area that is coming up in between Sobha Hartland 1 and 2 on the Ras Al Khor Highway E44. There have been a few new project launches, mainly from the private developer Ellington. This is also the area closest to Dubai's rarest gem, the Ras Al Khor Natural Wildlife Sanctuary, where you can see the migratory birds, the pink flamingos. And the average price per square feet is at 2100 dirhams per square foot. Barari is one of the most green and prime communities of Dubai and consists of both higher-end villas and apartments. It is the flagship development of Abwab Real Estate. There are a few apartment options here with an average price per square feet at 1900 and with an average apartment price at 3.3 million dirhams. The location of the community is on the E311 highway and it is a little far to Zone 1 than the rest of the Zone 2 areas discussed. Sobha Hartland 1 was the first community by Sobha having apartment buildings and villas built around lush green parks. Also here the developers sold plots of land for villa development. It has a great connectivity to downtown Dubai and is popular for renting at more affordable prices than downtown and Business Bay. The community features two prominent schools as well as a new mall will be built in the future. There have been plans to build a man-made lagoon bordering this community with its neighbor Azizi Rivera, but it has still to see the completion. Sobha Hartland 1 also has a lot of projects built by the developer Ellington. Average price per square feet is at 1900 dirhams. Azizi Rivera is this huge cluster of low-rise buildings all built by the private developer Azizi. It will feature a man-made lagoon in the future. Average price per square feet is at 1800 dirhams per square foot. The developer MAG has built a few apartment buildings in their community here known as MAG-I. The average price per square feet is at 1600 dirhams. Not to be confused with Ketura Reserve, which is a high-end new development by the same developer at the same location with prices for apartments going all the way up to an average of 3400 dirhams per square foot. Collectively, both are parts of what is called District 7. Now moving on to the areas which are at below the Dubai market average, starting with Dubai Science Park. Next to Dubai Hills Estate, across the Sukim Street D63 is the area known as Dubai Science Park. It has a scientific research institute, and lately a lot of new projects have been launched in this area by private developers. Average price per square foot is just at the market average of 1500 dirhams per square foot. Jumeirah Village Triangle, also known as JVT, is an area planned by Nakheel and has some projects by private developers such as Tiger, Danube and Object 1. It's adjacent to E311 Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road and offers views towards the Dubai Marina skyline. Maidan is the area where the Maidan race course, the Maidan Hotel, a couple of high-end nightclubs and the infamous Maidan Bridge, which is a popular Instagram spot, is there. It features some low-rise apartment buildings by different developers with an average price per square foot at 1400 and views towards the downtown Dubai skyline. Jumeirah Village Circle, and popularly known as JVC, is the quintessential middle-class suburb of Dubai with numerous apartment buildings, townhouses, parks, schools and a mall known as Circle Mall. It was planned by Nakheel, but almost most of it was sold to private developers so that they can build their projects. Hence, this huge area, which is planned in a circular manner, became the hotspot for any new international developer to enter the Dubai real estate market with a new development. Despite some concerns on traffic bottlenecks and lack of cohesiveness, this area is still very popular, especially to the European expat working class of Dubai, as they can find much newer and affordable residences than the older areas like Dubai Marina and JLT, and that too not that far away. This area has maintained a very strong rental ROI, almost always above 7% per year, but concerns are growing over an upcoming oversupply if all the massive new units that have been launched in the last few years are not absorbed. The average price per square foot for apartments is at 1300 and the average apartment price is at 900,000 dirhams. Area giving strong competition to JVC is Arjan, which is in Dubai land area. A lot of private developers have launched their projects here, and it is also at an average price per square foot of 1300. This area has also one of the most visited tourist spots of Dubai, the Dubai Miracle Garden, the world's largest flower garden, home to 150 million flowers of different varieties. Also to note is that Arjan is in close proximity to 3 prominent schools rated outstanding. Polo Residences is one of the small green communities within the Maidan area. It is at an average price per square foot of 1300 and an average price of 2 million dirhams. Majan is an area next to Al Barari on E311. It is an affordable area with average price per square foot at 1300. Dubai Festival City is an area adjacent to Dubai Creek Harbour and features the Dubai Festival City Mall. There are a few ready apartment options here at an average of 1100 dirhams per square foot and at an average price of 2.9 million dirhams. Living Legends is an old existing community next to Majan. It has the most affordable price for apartments in Zone 2 at just 700 dirhams per square foot. Now I am going to cover the townhouse and villa communities of Zone 2, starting with those sold at the highest price per square foot. Ketura Reserve is a small community to be built by the developer MAG, where they are offering very high-end quality apartments, townhouses and land plots. The townhouses are one of the largest and most expensive here in Dubai, with an average price per square foot of 5,000 and an average price of a townhouse unit being 13 million dirhams. The developer is also selling plots at 1500 dirhams per square foot. District 11 is this area on Al Ain Road E66, having close proximity to downtown Dubai and two very prominent outstanding schools, and offers a number of small villa communities built by a number of private developers, the main one being Ellington. The different villa clusters are arranged around a shared man-made lagoon, and the offerings are generally on the higher end with much big plots and built up areas. Each developer is trying to pitch their villa offering as the best to compete with each other by offering unique designs, amenities, brand collaborations or luxury fittings. The average price per square foot is at 2,800 and the average price of a villa in Ellington projects is at 23 million dirhams, and everything here has just started construction. Eden Hills is a brand new high-end villa community coming next to Dubai Hills Estate on Al Khail Road. It is a development by H&H. It will feature beautiful 5 and 6 bed mansions which will come at an average price per square foot of 2500 dirhams. The average price for the 5 beds is at 19 million dirhams, while the massive 6 beds are around 63 million. In Sobha Hartland too, there are some villas and huge mansions coming next to the palace of Sobha's chairman, and a few of them are lagoon facing. Because of its proximity to downtown and given Sobha's finest quality delivered, the prices for these villas are on the higher end. The average price per square foot is almost 2,760 and the average price for a villa is at 23 million. What comes next in pricing is Sobha Hartland 1 villas. A lot of them are already ready. Pricing is close to 2,500 dirhams per square foot and an average villa price being at 14.6 million dirhams. A lot of the villa plots are also available for resale at an average of just 700 dirhams per square foot. District 1's Phase 3, which is this section of villas adjoining the District 1 residences, these villas come at an average of 2,400 dirhams per square foot. A majority of them are already ready. As I had mentioned before, Al Barari is one of the most green communities of Dubai. You almost feel like you are entering a forest when you enter this community. Al Barari has a lot of high-end villa options. Average price per square foot is at 2,300 and average price for a villa is at 17 million dirhams. Nad Al Sheba Gardens is a new master community by the luxury developer MERAAS. It features multiple options ranging from townhouses to large villas. Key selling point is its easy and faster connectivity to downtown and Business Bay after District 1. The project launches sell out very quickly and is being developed in phases and is yet to see any completion. Average price per square foot is at 2,100. District 1 West is another extension to District 1 on the west side built by Nakheel. This community will feature a man-made lagoon and is currently under construction. The launches had sold out very quickly with an average price per square foot of 2,000. As discussed before, Dubai Hills Estate is one of the most prime Emaar communities. It has a number of options starting from maple townhouses to Sidra villas and to much bigger villas and mansions which go up to 200 million dirhams on the golf course side of the community. as it is one of the most well-managed ready communities and having an amazing golf course. Hence the prices here are at an average of 2000 dirhams per square foot. Next is Mag City, which has some ready townhouses at an average of 1940 dirhams per square foot and an average price of 2.7 million dirhams, the lowest entry ticket in this category in the Zone 2. Grand Views is an existing villa community near the Maidan racecourse built by G&Co developers. Average price per square foot is at around 1900. Polo Townhouses is next to Grand Views, is also an existing small community. Average price per square foot is at 1600. Villa Lantana is a freehold ready villa community built by T-Com Group in Dubai's Science Park area. Average price per square foot is at 1400. JVC, as discussed before, also has a lot of townhouses to offer from different developers that are placed next to the apartment buildings. Average price per square foot is at almost 1400, with an average townhouse property costing around 2.9 million dirhams. Millennium Estates is another ready community built by G&Co in the Maidan area. It consists of luxury villas with an average price per square foot of 1300 and an average villa costing at 13.7 million dirhams. Another community in the District 11 area is Opal Gardens by Nakheel. It is under construction and offers a variety of options built around a central lagoon. Average price per square foot is just at the market average at the moment, which is 1200. Living Legends is one of the existing communities next to the Majjan area. Options here for villas are at 770 dirhams per square feet only. Jumeirah Village Triangle or JVT has a number of ready townhouses and villas which have been there for a while. Surprisingly, average price per square foot is just at 640, making it the lowest for this category in the Zone 2.
Have you enjoyed learning about the Dubai real estate market so far? Here at this channel, we make content that helps people like you to understand the market very transparently. Understanding the market is one thing, but choosing the right option to invest is another different level. Here is where you can use my knowledge, experience, and service to help make a better property purchase in Dubai. Once you get in direct touch with me, I help you show the in-depth historical data that helps us make the closest future predictions regarding the property's appreciation potential and real rental yields. Moreover, when you are in consultation with me, I'm able to openly talk about the reality on the ground regarding some areas, some developers, and the real numbers that I cannot openly speak about on a public forum to avoid any legal trouble. There is a link in the description of this video to connect with me directly on WhatsApp. If you still want to wait to connect, you can subscribe to this channel and hit that notification button to stay updated on one of the most comprehensive and honest real estate information delivered on YouTube here in the UAE market.
Now I will start explaining Zone 3 area, which is mainly the one between the two major highways, E311 and E611. This is what forms and represents the true suburban area of Dubai. Just like how I explained in Zone 1 and Zone 2, first I will cover the few apartment areas and then the townhouse villa communities, which is the majority of this zone. And again, I will cover in order, first the area at the highest price per square foot to the lowest price per square foot within this zone. Starting with Motor City, the new off-plan projects by Sobha developer. This year they have launched new projects by the name of Sobha Orbis. The location of the new projects is just next to the Dubai Autodrome, the city's FIA-sanctioned motorsport circuit, which currently hosts 3 major racing events including the Dubai 24-hour race and the Asian Le Mans series. Average price per square foot is 1900 dirhams. Next is Gulf Woods by Majid Al Futtaim. This is one of the most highlighted and talked about projects in this zone. It is an upcoming development consisting of low-rise buildings in a location in between Global Village and the IMG World of Adventure. Global Village is a cultural family entertainment destination that gets over 10 million visitors every season of the year, while IMG World of Adventure is the second largest theme park in a temperature-controlled indoor environment worldwide. The community is focused on forest living, targeting to plant more trees than the residents. Average price per square foot is 1800 dirhams and the average price of property is 2 million dirhams. The Mac Hills One is the Mac's first exclusive community. It features both villas and apartments as well as a Trump International Golf Club. Apartments here come at an average price per square foot of 1500, which is the Dubai market's average price. Dubai Sports City is one of the areas featuring the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. Some of the developers have launched new projects at an average PSF of 1500. The Verdes project in Aldar's Heaven community consists of the apartment buildings coming next to the townhouses, villas and the Al Habtoor Polo Resort. Average price per square foot is 1400 dirhams and the average price of property is 2 million dirhams. Dubai Studio City is this area in between Motor City and the Mac Hills. Average price per square foot is 1400 dirhams. Mirdif is a large residential area closest to the Dubai International Airport's flight path and features a large mall, the city centre Mirdif. Average price per square foot is 1200 dirhams. Jumeirah Golf Estate is a premier golf course community, also features some apartment buildings. The apartments are at an average price per square foot of 1200 dirhams. Production City, also known as IMPZ, is an area between JVT and JGE. Apartments here are at an average price per square feet of 1200. Dubai Residence Complex is this area next to Academic City on Dubai Alain Road E66. Apartments here are at an average price per square foot of 1000 and an average price of 700,000 dirhams. Livan is another affordable area adjacent to Dubai Land Residence Complex. Average price per square foot is 1000 dirhams. Rukhan is a small community here and it features some apartment options. Average price per square foot is 900 dirhams. Coming back to Motor City, the existing ready buildings here around the Dubai Autodrome are at an average price per square foot of just 800 dirhams. Moving along the most affordable communities, next is Dubai Silicon Oasis, which features a prominent free zone area and a Silicon Central Mall. It will also have its very own metro station in the upcoming Blue Metro line. Average price per square foot is 800 dirhams. Coming back to Sports City, the existing ready buildings here are at an average price per square foot of just 800 dirhams. International City Phase 2 is an extension to the Phase 1. Average price per square foot of just 800 dirhams. Raimram is another affordable community with its location on Hessa Street. Average price per square foot is just 700 dirhams. International City Phase 1 is a huge community that features the Dragon Mart Mall and also is very close to the Dubai Safari Park. International City is the lowest price AED per square foot freehold area of Dubai. Apartments here are an average of 500 dirhams per square foot and the average price is just around 350,000 dirhams. Now starting with the townhouses and villa communities in Zone 3 in order of decreasing price per square foot. First is surprisingly Sustainable City, a ruddy community built by diamond developers completed in 2016. This place has put into practice all the theories of social, economic and environmental sustainability in the built environment. It is the first operational net zero energy city in Dubai. Average price per square foot in this community is currently trading at 1950 dirhams. Next is Tilal Al Gaf by Majid Al Futtaim, offering townhouses to top of the line mansions around a central lagoon. The community is partly ready and partly in construction. Average prices across all types comes out to be at 1900 dirhams per square foot and average price at 7.2 million. Next high-end community which is completely ready is Jumeirah Golf Estates, set around two 18-hole golf courses that have hosted the Dubai World Championship since 2008. Average price per square foot is at 1800 dirhams for these villas. Jumeirah Hills is this new community coming up next to Jumeirah Golf Estate by the developer Arada. Average price per square foot for units sold is at 1750 dirhams. Sobha Reserve is another new upcoming villa only community from Sobha near Global Village on Al Nahyan Street. Average price per square foot for units sold is at 1730 dirhams and an average price for a villa being at 9.3 million. The Mac Riverside is one of the new launches by the Mac, offering townhouses and apartments in the future. Townhouses were sold at an average price per square foot of 1600 dirhams. Arabian Ranches 3 is the newest community of the Emaar's Arabian Ranches communities. More on the other two later. It is partly ready and partly under construction. Average price per square foot is at 1500 dirhams. Vardana is an upcoming townhouse community in Dubai Investments Park by Reportage Properties. Average price per square foot is 1500 dirhams and average price at just 1.3 million. The Mac Lagoons is an upcoming massive community with more than 9,000 units of various types and is coming on Hessa Street. Sold in the previous few years, it was a game changer for the Mac and the average price per square foot is currently trading at 1450 dirhams. In Motor City, there is an existing ready project by the name of Green Community. Prices are at 1450 dirhams per square foot. Acres is a brand new villa only community by the luxury developer MERAAS. It consists of only 1200 units, all of which are independent villas and no townhouses. The community will feature a variety of interconnected gardens and will be having 28% green open spaces. Average price per square foot is at 1400 dirhams and the average price of a villa here is at 7.3 million. Next up is Oasis, the brand new master plan by Emaar, a massive 9.3 square kilometer which features only villas and mansions built around flowing water bodies. It is one of the most prime new developments by Emaar where they are investing around 20 billion US dollars. The villas to be built by Emaar will come in various modern contemporary designs with large plot sizes to make a grand backyard with a pool. Average price per square foot is at 1375 and the average price for these villas is at 16 million dirhams or about 4.3 million US dollars. The Oasis together and adjacent with Tilal Al Gaf and Jumeirah Golf Estate will have some of the most expensive real estate options in the Zone 3. Next community is by ALDAR, which is the most premium developer from Abu Dhabi. This one is called Athlon. It is a mixed community with amenities based around an active living lifestyle consisting of villas, townhouses and apartments, and will be ready in the next 4 to 5 years. Average price per square foot is at 1350 dirhams. Mood-On is a community built by Dubai Properties. It is partly ready and partly in construction. Average price per square foot is at 1330 dirhams. Heaven is another new community launched by ALDAR. It is located near Alain Road and was one of the fastest selling project launches. It features townhouses, independent villas in two types, standard and premium. It is also a mixed community like Athlon, and the average price per square foot is at approximately 1300 dirhams. The Mac Hills one is the first existing master community by the Mac. It features a variety of property types and average price per square foot is at 1270 dirhams. Bianca is another townhouse community by Reportage. Average price per square foot is at 1270 dirhams. Now I will cover those communities in Zone 3 that are below the market average of 1200 dirhams per square foot, starting with Victory Heights, an existing golf course community featuring the Els Golf Club. Average price per square foot is at 1200 for these villas. Next is Villa Nova, which is a community by Dubai Properties. Average price per square foot is at 1200 and average price of a property is at 2.5 million. There are a couple of villa clusters in Dubai Silicon Oasis, Semer and Cedar. Average price per square foot is at 1150 for these villas. Next in pricing is Emaar's Arabian Ranches 2, a ready community which has been there for a while. Average price per square foot is at 1150 for these villas. Following is Arabian Ranches 1, the original first version on Sukim Street, built around the massive 18-hole championship golf course. It consists of big villas with large built-up and plot areas, and most of them were completed more than 15 years ago. Average price per square foot is at 1100 dirhams for these villas. Next is California Village, an upcoming new community in Dubai land. Average price per square foot is at 1100 dirhams. Rukhan is a development by Reportage. Average price per square foot is at 1050 dirhams. An average price at just 900,000 for a small townhouse, the lowest in Dubai. Serena is an old ready community by Dubai Properties. Average price per square foot is at 1050 dirhams. Reportage Village is another similar affordable townhouse community by Reportage Properties. Average price per square foot is at 1000 dirhams and average price of a unit is at 1 million dirhams. The villa is one of the older communities by Dubai Properties on Alain Road. At 800 dirhams per square foot, you can get these large Spanish style courtyard villas at an average price of 5.8 million dirhams. There is another area by the name of Green Community, and this one is in Dubai Investment Park, also known as DIP. Price per square foot is on the lower side at just 700 dirhams. Leon is another existing old community here. Average price per square foot is again 700 dirhams. Lastly, the two communities lowest on the price per square foot, Falcon City of Wonders, which is only partly built from its original grand master plan as the rest was scrapped, price at 670 dirhams per square foot. And Palmarosa by Gulf Properties, where the price is at just 660 dirhams per square foot. Now I will start with Zone 4, the new suburban area beyond the Emirates Road. First I will mention the two apartment options here, and then I will explain all the townhouses and villa communities in this area. And we will go in decreasing order of average price per square foot. For Town Square, the average price per square foot is at 1200 dirhams. And the same is the case for the Mac Hills 2, which is also an average of 1200 dirhams per square foot. We will come back on these communities. First, let's start with the communities with the higher price per square foot for the townhouse and villas. The very first is the Mac's Sun City, which was launched recently by the Mac. Average price here is at 1700 dirhams per square foot. Next up is the latest launch from the MAC again, which is the MAC Islands, Maldives inspired lifestyle in the middle of the desert. It offers both townhouses and villas. Average price per square foot is at 1540 dirhams and the villa will cost at an average of 8.9 million dirhams. Moving on to Sobha's new community, Sobha Elwood, which offer independent villas. The community features 7 theme parks inspired by the world's 7 largest forests and will plant more than 10,000 trees. This project will be the most high-end option in terms of quality in the whole of Zone 4. Average price per square foot is at 1300 and the villa will cost at an average of 9.5 million dirhams. Cherrywoods is one of the first townhouse communities by the developer MERAAS. Average price is at 1250 dirhams per square foot. The valley is a huge master plan from Emaar and is one of their most successful projects in recent times. They are offering townhouses, semi-independent twin villas as well as large mansions in the master plan. The community will feature large-scale amenities such as central parks, artificial beaches and sports facilities. For the townhouses and twin villas, the average price is at 1140 dirhams per square foot currently, considering both the phase 1 and phase 2, and the average price of a property is at 3.2 million dirhams for these family homes. Both the Valley community and Sobha's Elwood are close to the already existing Dubai Outlet Mall on the Al Ain Road. The Mac Hills 2, originally known as Aqua Oxygen, is currently the furthest community in Dubai in terms of distance to the center. Nonetheless, it is one of the successful ready communities from the Mac where you can get a townhouse for a family at the most affordable prices for sale and rent. Average price per square foot is at 1100 dirhams and the average unit price is at just 1.8 million dirhams, the lowest in this zone. Town Square is another affordable townhouse community by Nashama. Average price per square foot is at 1100 and the average unit price is at 2.3 million dirhams. Reem, next to Town Square, is another old community and was developed by Emaar. Average price per square foot is at 940 dirhams. Now I will speak about Farm Gardens, the villa offerings in the Valley Master Community by Emaar. They were released in 2 phases and offer one of the largest plot areas for a villa and hence very low price per square foot. It will offer its residents amazing facilities to do their own organic farming. Farm Gardens 1 is at just 700 dirhams per square foot of plot area, while Farm Gardens 2 is at 960 dirhams per square foot. These villas are at an average of 7.3 million dirhams. Now I will start with Zone 5, which is also referred to as Dubai South. This is where the new mega airport of Dubai is planned to come within the next 10 years. That was officially announced in April of 2024, shifting all the operations from the current airport to the new airport. The Al Maktoum International Airport will be the largest in the world, with a cost of 128 billion dirhams that spans over 70 square kilometers, 5 times the size of the current airport, with 5 parallel runways, 5 passenger terminals, more than 400 aircraft gates, and with more than 260 million passenger capacity. The official statement also says that there will be increased residential demand to 1 million people in this Zone 5, the Dubai South area, which is a massive number given that the current population of Dubai stands at around 3.7 million. That is the reason a lot of new projects were launched in recent times in this area, and you will be hearing a lot about Dubai South from the real estate agents. Also next to the site of the new airport is where is the existing Expo City, the same site where the Expo 2020 had taken place, which was visited by more than 24 million visitors from around the world in its 6 months time period. Now starting with the real estate projects here in Zone 5, first the apartments and then the townhouse and villa areas, going in the order of decreasing price per square foot. The highest price per square foot apartments in Zone 5 are the ones in Expo City. Key selling point is the presence of offices of big multinational firms, the new Dubai Exhibition Center, and other social and entertainment activities that take place around the Al Wasl Dome. There have been some low to mid-rise buildings that have been launched here at an average price per square foot of 2000 dirhams and an average price of 2.5 million dirhams. Emaar also recently launched a new project by the name of Expo Living, which is on the other side of the Expo metro station next to the upcoming mall. Prices are similar to Expo City. Azizi Venice is an affordable community of apartments built around a man-made lagoon. Prices are at 1600 dirhams per square foot and an average price of 700,000 dirhams. Emaar South is one of the newest golf course communities by Emaar, offering townhouses, villas and apartments. The apartments here are one of the most affordable by Emaar at an average price per square foot of 1300 dirhams, which is below the Dubai market average price, and these offer golf course views. Now talking about the apartments in the Dubai South area, firstly are the apartments by MAG developer known as MAG 5 Boulevard. Average price per square foot is at 900. Next, within the Dubai South area, you can find some very affordable apartments from other private developers. Average price per square foot is at 900 and average price is just at 450,000 dirhams. Lastly, there are also the Pulse Residences apartments built by the government developer Dubai South. Average price per square foot is just at 800 dirhams. Moving on to the villas and townhouses in this Zone 5, firstly I will speak about the outlier, which is the super premium and ultra luxury villas by Azizi in the project Azizi Monaco. These are huge mansions to come up around a man-made lagoon next to Azizi Venice and the new opera house designed by Zaha Hadid. Prices are on the premium side at 3,500 dirhams per square foot of plot on an average, with an average price of a villa at 100 million dirhams, going all the way up to 200 million for these limited 109 mansions. Next up is Expo Valley, an amazing villa and townhouse community to be built around a wadi forest that connects to the Expo City area. This future development will use an elevation strategy for the units to offer maximum buffer from noise, reduce the local temperature, maximize the views to the wadi, as well as making it a car-free environment on the ground level. The design of the townhouses and villas is unique from the market, hence prices are on the higher end at an average of 1850 dirhams per square foot. There are options to buy your own plot as well within this community to make a custom villa. There are options from the Dubai South developer. Firstly are the Pulse villas, which are going around at an average price per square foot of 1450 dirhams. Emaar South has a few villa clusters around the golf course plus a number of townhouse clusters on the periphery of their 7 square kilometer master plan. Average price per square foot is at 1200 dirhams. Emaar South is well placed in terms of its location to the upcoming airport, being away from the noise map that will come up on the flight path. Plus, with the golf course club to come here very soon, it becomes a very attractive option to enter a golf course community at these comparatively low prices. On the other side of the future airport is South Bay by Dubai South. Villas and townhouses to be built around a man-made lagoon. Average price per square foot is at 1000 dirhams. And this project had sold out very quickly mainly because of great floor plans and attractive pricing and payment plan options. Then there is another community nearby called the Pulse Beachfront. Average price per square foot is at 850 dirhams. Also there are the Pulse Townhouses. Average price per square foot is at 800 dirhams and average price is as low as 1.8 million dirhams. Special mention here will go to this exclusive community coming up by the name of Discovery Dunes by a premium developer from US, and this project is to be sold only on an invitation basis. It will offer huge villas around a golf course and the units are at around just 800 dirhams per square foot of plot and at an average price for the villa being at 29 million dirhams. Lastly, I want to mention a little about the area called Jebel Ali Hills. It is an area on Sheikh Zayed Road just at the border of Dubai and Abu Dhabi Emirate, where you can find the lowest price per square foot for a plot to build a villa or a residential apartment building. It is currently at a very initial stage. Also near to Jebel Ali Hills is where you can find a number of entertainment parks such as Motion Gate, Riverland, Legoland, and a shopping mall by the name of The Outlet Village.
I would like to thank you for making till the end of the video. I hope this was helpful to you to understand the real estate market of Dubai in a better way and was worth your valuable time. Please drop a like if it really did some help. Before ending, I want to remind again, I work with clients across the world to assist them buying a property in Dubai. So there is a form and a link in the description to connect with me. If you would want to learn more about a particular area in depth, please do comment on this video or let me know your thoughts on any area discussed in this video in the Dubai real estate. In the next video, you will see a lot more detailed information on a particular category of properties here in Dubai. So subscribe and turn on the notifications to get an instant alert when a new video is released. As always, it was a pleasure putting forward my knowledge that I've gained across to you. This is Ankit signing off, and I will see you in the next video.